Hello there everyone and welcome. My name is Waffles the Asian Yenber and today we're here to talk about how many Dragon Stones you need to have saved for the 6-year anniversary if you want a pretty much guaranteed chance to pull LR MUI Goku, LR SSBE Vegeta, and the 2 Tournament of Power LRs right here with the 17 and the Golden Frieza. Now, we tried to go for about a 75% chance to pull each unit because you can't really get a guaranteed chance in this game. There's no pity and it's all probability. So while I do think 75 is a pretty good number, just because you're doing so many summons that if you have a 75% chance, you're probably going to end up pulling the unit. But just a little disclaimer here, we can't get it completely guaranteed. That being said, to try to aim for a 77% chance to pull the Dokkan Fest LRs, that's going to be 28 multis on each banner. So let's go over how those multis end up because you have 2 very important discounts on global. 1, you've got this right here, the 30 stones for the first 3 multis. And 2, well, I guess 3 very important discounts. 2, you get a 4th multi free. Every 4th multi is free. And you're also earning these special tickets here. So you're going to earn 3 tickets per paid summon. Now, those don't work for the free summons. You see right here, you're not getting any tickets. So we did not count any of the free summons towards the amount of tickets you get. So let's talk about that. And then we'll get into the special rainbow tickets you see right here, because you want those for the Tournament of Power banner if you are specifically going after the featured LRs. If you're going after the unfeatured ones too, it might be a good idea to use them on the Dokkan Fest LR banner. We don't really quite know yet, but again, this is kind of what I'm imagining to be the max amount of stones you're going to end up needing to spend. So looking at this, the total we got was 2,980 stones. And the way this breaks down is 840 stones on each dual Dokkan Fest banner. You're trying to aim for at least 26 multis. We went for 28 because you'd get an extra 2 multis right here for the price of 50 stones. So I think that's probably going to be worth it if you haven't pulled the unit by that point. But that will give you a 77% chance to get the featured unit that you're going for, which is that LR UI Goku or the LR SSBE Vegeta. Now the way this breaks down, you get your first 3 multis for 30 stones, then you get your free one, then you get your 50 stone, your first actually full price multi, but then you have enough tickets that you're able to go for it. So every time you get over 10 tickets, you're able to go for another free multi. So all the way down, it ends up being 840, and then you have to multiply that by 2 because again, we're trying to go for SSBE Vegeta 2, which ends up being 1,680 stones. So that's how much you're going to spend on the dual Dokkan Fest banners. Now, if you're going to also summon on the TOP banners, you want to go for about 31 multi-summons if you want a 75% chance to pull one of those units. Now, it's a good chance you'll pull both within 31 multi-summons, but again, we're trying to go for about a 75% chance because that's close enough to guaranteed. Now, you should be getting these special rainbow tickets, which you can use on any of the 3 banners. If you use 5 of those tickets, you can see right here, let me go to those, to tickets. 5 of those tickets equals a multi-summon, but it is not guaranteed featured SSR. So the problem with trying to use them on the TOP banner is going to be you won't have a chance, or at least it's high of a chance, to get those unfeatured LRs. But if your only goal here is to go for these 2 featured LRs, I'd say use them here. That being said, we tried to count as much as we possibly could. We were able to check missions, and we saw that we got 26 of those tickets total, plus 5 from the special thank you gift. Now, chat has told me you also get a certain amount based on the Dragon Stones you spent, but I don't actually quite know how to verify that. There's no way to check, so we'll see when the actual thing comes around. But if you can save any more multis, that's fantastic. So keep an eye out for these tickets. You'll be accumulating them all through part 1, 2, and 3. But we're going to use them on the TOP banner here and bring that down to 26 multis that we need to do. Now, there are no discounts on the TOP banner, which means if you're doing 26 multis, that's going to be 50 stones each, and that's going to bring you all the way up here to the 2,000 980. That's going to be 1,300 stones for the TOP banner. Now, I don't really recommend going for that, if I'm being totally honest. These LRs, they're good. They are good. But I would say focus on the dual Dokkan Fest LRs. They are still much better. And if you're just trying to go for those, I think your chances are pretty good. Again, you only need 1,680 stones to get a pretty much guaranteed chance to pull the dual Dokkan Fest LRs. And it's likely that you're gonna pull them before that. But again, we're just kind of saying if we had to put as many stones as we needed to get an almost guaranteed chance, that's what we end up with. All right, editing waffles here. I forgot to mention this banner on stream, so I figure I'll just pop in for a minute and let's talk about how many stones I think you should spend in the anniversary. Now, this whole video has been about how many you need to spend if you want to get all the new Tournament of Powers Universe 7 units, but honestly, I don't think you should summon on the TOP banner. But I do think you should summon on those dual Dokkan Fest banners, and I think you should do this one because this is a guaranteed LR banner. It's a 66 unit multi, and if I remember correctly, it comes with a 20% chance to pull a second LR in addition to your guaranteed LR. So I definitely think it is worth doing. It might be a higher chance now because there's more LRs in the pool, but definitely I do think this is worth doing. So all in all, I don't know if you can actually see it here. You cannot. Let me move the number over. You should spend 1,930 stones. So ultimately, I would say try to go for 1,930 stones. If you can get the LRs beforehand, boom, that's great. You want to save as much as you possibly can. But I do think that summoning on this guaranteed LR banner is absolutely worth it. So I think make sure you have 250 stones set aside. Summon on the dual Dokkan Fest banners because those are fantastic. Try to get the new LRs because they are really, really good units. But let's pop back into the actual video. All that being said, I hope this helps you guys, and I hope you are preparing and saving quite a lot for the 6-year anniversary because it is going to be fantastic. And you should also keep in mind for global players, because this is going to be for global players only, sorry JP players, make sure you're saving the stones that you get from the 6-year anniversary for the worldwide celebration because you don't have a lot of time to save after that. Anyway, all that being said, hope you have a good day, a good week, a good life, and happy summons. Oh, and like and subscribe because I'm a YouTuber and I have to say that. Anyway, bye.